Oh.
Speaking of good darts, well, apart from those two there, Chris was just up around about 90 there.
Last 2 weeks I've been talking and practicing a lot with Callum, and he's one of those people that can throw either standing up or sitting down.
Yeah.
Which I thought was really cool.
I did a reference last week when Steve was playing, Steve Reynolds. It's a bit of a strange story, isn't it? How it's sort of like he's got that twist in the wrist and stuff like that. I mean, it works for him because he's been on the Mordas this week, but you look at Callum's throw here as well, and he grips right at the very front of the barrel, doesn't he?
Oh, honestly.
It baffles me how you can get such accuracy doing that.
I'm sat there watching. It's like a throw where you're looking at it, it's like, how does that work? I said it to my dad before this league even started. I said, he's so good, but why does it work? If you know what I mean? It's the fact that he sets up straight and then turns his arm to the left, doesn't he?
Yeah.
And it's like he throws diagonally, and every time it's like perfect in treble.
Some 212s for Callum to get back on level terms. Just misses out, so Chris will be on this 48 now. He's aiming for the wire.
I'm about to say, I was dangerously close to the treble.
Yeah, it was a little bit, weren't it? Yeah. Good second dart though. Takes a 2-0 lead. It's a breaker throw. Speaking of attacking, Chris is attacking here with an 80 average. Callum down at 58. Top of the league before we threw a dart tonight. It's not where he usually is. Well, yeah, he needs a couple of trebles to get down here. He won't get to a finish, but Chris has got a lot of time now on this 152.
With that snap to the darts from Callum, I don't think he's very pleased right now.
No, he looks a bit like he's not happy.
Yeah.
And that's a good last dart there as well, to leave a 2-darter.
Yeah.
Needs something big here, Callum.
He is throwing some new barrels today. I think they're I think they are. It's a brand 180, isn't it? I'm pretty sure.
Right.
I think it's They're very thin. I think they're a lot different to what he'd normally throw with. And to be fair to him, he's had to wait a very long time for his game.
Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Yeah.
He did keep on saying, "When am I playing? When am I playing?" So he must have been looking forward to play after a big wait, and he's underperforming. It won't sit well.
Yeah, that's the thing. And if you've got to wait for a little bit, like you'll know when you are playing, as Chris takes that third leg to guarantee himself a point. But obviously you don't know how many legs are going to be played, so you don't want to turn up late because you don't want to wait, but then you don't want to be too early in case there's a lot of legs, so it is difficult. You need to try and time it right to keep your arm in.
There's his flatties coming in there.
Yeah, I'm going to say just a change there in the way they enter the board.
And
Chris takes the fourth leg for a 4-0 win.
I think Rutter's been a bit of a dark horse in this league. I didn't expect him to be playing so well as he is. He is a really good player, but he's done really well.
Steady player, he always has been a steady player, to be fair. He's not played for a bit, he's like me, he had a bit of a break.
Yeah, just
coming back into this, and sometimes a break can do you good, so it did me a little bit. I'm enjoying playing back again after giving it up for a while, and Lee's the same, he's getting back into it, same as me. He loves
That's
it
his second,
super finish.
That's his second.
He's enjoying himself tonight.
And that's a 15 darter.
Good recovery with that third dart from Frank there after the second one bouncing out.
That's the second bounce out in this leg.
Oh, that's another good visit from Lee Rutter there.
Just keeping himself in it. He needs to go up to the treble 20 to give himself a shot at ball. Really don't know
for tops.
He's scratching his head there. He don't know what he's done.
No, he's not. He's not grasped it yet,
really
has he?
Confused. I think I'm gonna have to speak to him after it and tell him what he's done wrong.
I'm sorry, Ollie.
Being deadly serious, I think if my dad could count properly, I think he'd be a lot better than he is.
Has he snuck that one in? Certainly has.
Looks like he has. That's a very good finish.
Game on.
Especially with Rutter sitting on double 10.
Yeah, it's a great dart, that.
When it comes off, he loves the JD and Coke.
He's gusted with himself here, but he needs to have a think, make sure he leaves himself a finish.
With that first start, he's very pleased with it.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Lee can leave here. He'll want to make a big dent in it.
He'll be looking for at least one big treble.
Not the three.
I think he's strayed again there, hasn't he? But he's recovered well with the last.
Good last. We want him to go to the 18s. Okay. He could either go bull or stay at the 18s.
Yeah, been a few occasions tonight where people have needed that 54 but straight into the single 4.
There you go, beer.
Thank you very much. Again, another stray into that 4. We can stay there though.
Oh, that's a good leave till he double 18. So let's see what my dad can do.
Yeah, you feel like he needs to take this now.
Oh, look it. Still on.
13s or 17s, I think he'll go 17s. My dad likes double 10.
Yeah, that's him.
Oh, double 14 now. Switch to the other side of the board. It's a good enough guide.
No, just gone on the other side of it. Frank now having a look.
He'll be gutted to have not left himself 3 at tops. But he's hit the single this time.
Just on the other side. Well, we've got another 3 here.
That seems like it's a very good marker as well. Done the same as last time.
It did, yeah, he just can't quite get close to it.
It's a shame because they've had 2 really good legs and this has been a poor leg from both, but it's quite a vital leg, so they both know it really.
So it'll put them in the driving seat to go and grab that 1 point. But
I always think of going for double 8, just go for it. If you single it, you've got double 4, you've got double 2, just keep going. Right,
there you are.
Go.
Gets it last.
Yeah, counted himself down, settled himself in and got that one.
He'll be disappointed to be 2-1 down.
Yeah, slow start from both to this 4th leg.
Set off like trains and then...
It's like a battle now.
Yeah, he's just going to show who's got the best fight in them.
Yeah, we've seen over the weeks that, you know, these two have got real quality, good darters. But then on the flip side of it, you've got to have that bit of attrition there, haven't you, as well, to you know, when you're not playing your best darts, get over the line.
The big visit here.
Deciding to switch. You're struggling out 20s and it's paid off going for 19s.
Very nice steady visit, 95.
Something between them.
At least it's straight.
So while they're not on the performing, Harry, how are you doing? How are you playing darts recently? Are you not playing anymore? Or?
No, I'm still trying. They're going all right at the minute. Not too bad. Couple of wins.
Play with Budgie joint week.
Do what, Budgie? No. He's we had a chuck on Sunday. He won't mind me saying that I beat him 4-3.
Oh, brilliant!
Some good darts and all, but all about getting out there. Just practice when you can, make yourself better, don't you? That's what you do.
Enjoy it. That's what it's all about. Just enjoy it. And here we go.
Here we are.
Need a zoom button for those.
Yeah.
No,
I give him a point. You see the 180, I give a point.
I know. I don't think he has recovered yet, by the way.
Well, then Rutter comes back with that double top.
All to play for now.
Evens things up, keeps it on throw.
Change it round.
It's a very good last from Rutter.
Yeah,
Puts the pressure on for him to hit a score now. I don't think my dad hasn't been the most level-headed in this game. He's shown his emotions more than he normally does.
He wasn't happy in the last game either.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Imagine neither was I at first or second, but it's a game at the end of the day. You've just got to take a deep breath and just try and enjoy it.
It's one of the two most frustrating games in the world. One day darts is the best game in the world, then it's the worst.
Honestly.
And you, Chris, you sadistic so-and-so, you're a golfer as well, so that's the other one as well.
He's into the fives again.
It's really tough. One day, like say, you can be a world beater and the next is a different day, but that's why we're not on telly and all that now.
This is it. Just going back to what we were saying about the maths before, just being able to do the maths counting backwards from 5 or 1 and knowing what you need for finishing, a bit like reciting the alphabet backwards.
I mean, if you step up and you hit a single and then you stop your rhythm, you step back, you need to know before you go up, if you hit a single, what you need next to go for a double. If you hit a treble, I know where I'm on.
It's all about rhythm. Because if you're obviously not the strongest at counting and you're going for an 81 and you hit an obscure number, it can really stop you in your tracks when you have to stop and think.
Tops. Snuck it into that 18 there.
He's struggling here. I think he'd give up on this one up and just maybe go Frank for tops to get 3-2 lead, and then he can't lose.
He's got 3 darts just to get the draw.
Is that in?
No. that wasn't as well. That's a very good first dart there. I think that leaves 66. He'll want to be going 16 ball. If it does
he's got to give himself a chance.
Here we go.
Not messing around with that treble.
That's very close.
In the skull.
So that's a warning to Frankie. I want to make sure that he gets this one now.
I think that's a good guide. You don't want to go below though. Oh,
he did attack it. It's unlucky.
At least he's left a double. It's not the best double if you go inside.
This is a big leg.
Very big. Yeah, the nerves might be coming in.
Yeah, doubles haven't quite been there for either during the course of the game.
This is a
bit of a blocker.
That's
a third. That's a third fallout.
He wants it.
This again, how attacking is he going to be? Very attacking. Here's the answer. Couldn't have put it better than that.
Well then. Is it Lee's throw as well?
It's Lee's throw to win 4-2. Dad's really going to have to sort his head out if he really wants to get this 3-3.
He's got a good start here from Lee.
Super start.
That's not going to help him. My dad as well. He's under the cosh now. Don't think it's been my dad's day today.
No, he just Lee needs to keep straight now, keep chipping away.
It's over. So it's over.
Could give my dad a glimmer of hope.
Yeah, he'll be hoping for one at least, maybe 2 trebles here.
Yeah, he'll want a 2 treble visit here.
To switch. A good 60.
Yeah, he was unlucky with that third.
I think you're unlucky. We're starting to slip wide.
It's not over this yet.
Yeah, it's not over.
Only 11, a good ton here, and he's right back in it.
Ton really helps him. And that's a very good guide for a 2 treble visit. Oh, it's unlucky.
He is unlucky there.
All around. It's a good visit.
Yeah, he switched well again.
91.
I think a treble at any visit at the minute is good.
Feel like the trebles have deserted him. Those are quite low, so we probably could have gone. But
I always say though, I know you're 300 and odd. I always say, if you miss treble 20, you miss treble 9. There's always a treble. Go 18s, 17s. It's a big bed.
Yeah.
Yeah, always keep going. And the thing is, in this game, that the doubles haven't been there for either of them, to be fair. So, even if there is a bit of a gap, you've got to believe that you've got time to get down there.
Grim.
I mean, his confidence is down. I mean, in darts, I think 70% of it is in your head.
Yeah.
Once you're flowing,
It's a mental game.
It's very mental, especially when you get to this stage as well in a match and you know you're being watched. It's what
He's still in it. It's a big ask for the.
Again.
He needs to go down. Snuck that in there.
He did. He snuck that in there.
Oh
yeah,
right
got himself
corner.
Down to a finish. So only after a couple of poor visits, what can you do here?
It's not gonna.
He's not happy with
Yeah,
himself.
you can tell with that reaction. Wow, that's really made up for it. 62 scored, left 77. I think he'll want to stay at the 19s.
Yeah, definitely.
Could go 15s for double 16 if he wanted.
Yeah, he stayed there. It's the right choice. He had a dart and marker as well.
Yeah, leaves himself a 2 darter.
Someone's good enough.
Stay straight on this one. I think that's in the treble. That really could help him. It is.
Yeah, it's a good last
That's
that.
really going to help.
Bit of pressure.
Here we go.
He's got 2 darts for the match. And he
nailed
wins it first dart.
Quiet start from both here. Lewis will feel a bit better after finding a treble there. Kenny's still with the darts though. Steady 60. Nice treble there from Kenny. Gets himself down to a finish. Lewis will want to follow. Good marker. You slip one underneath. Unlucky there. Steady dart, so. Good last there from Ken. Gets himself down to double 19. Lewis will have other plans here. He needs a 57 for 38. Oh, he's unlucky there. Good darts. Kenny, same target to take the first leg on throw. Can he use it? He's unlucky there. So Leslie's 31. Which way is he going to go? 3 for double 14. Just come inside there. 14 remaining. Well, Kenny again at 38. Is he going straight for it? He is. 19 left. 2 8s. Just on the other side of the wire again. So Lewis will come back for double 7. He gets it first dart, breaks the throw and takes the opening leg. We'll steady start from both again. That's much better from Kenny. Lewis responding. Close in the scoring here, close on the averages as well. That's another good last there. Pretty much half his score after 9. Another good ton from Kenny. Finding that treble each visit with a bit of regularity now. Let's come back now to make a dent in that 156. There's a steady 60 to leave a 2 darter. Lewis back on 212. What can he do with this? Not quite enough to leave a finish. So Kenny will have 2 goals at this 96 if he needs it. But he might not. 2 8s, it's a good finish. Managed to find that treble, like I say, with regularity as he closed in on the leg. Comes up dry there, so leaves Lewis back in. Can he make a dent in this? Good start. Kenny back in the treble with a steady ton. Lewis can't get a treble again. That's a better dart. Good visit from Kenny, good 140. Be happy that one leaves 61. Just needs a treble. He finds it. Tops. He doesn't manage to tidy it up there. He won't be happy with that visit, Kenny. 153 is not going to go this time for Lewis. So last dart in hand, Kenny. Is it a help, a hindrance? So 74 going here for Lewis. With the treble 14, so 20 will leave tops. Ooh, a little bit close to that treble there. He knows it as well. And he's just on the other side of the wire. Kenny gets another go at this double 5. It's a good marker. And it's a good second dart. Takes the leg and a 2-1 lead. That's a good start there. Steady ton. I went hunting for that treble 20 and just ended up in the 1. That's another good visit from Kenny, but disappointed with the last dart though. Well, that's That's a good response there. Ellis with a 140. But again, that's a good reply from Kenny. Good counting there, was down to 160. Kenny again finding that treble. And he's unlucky with that last as well. Try getting that 54. See that, so let's leave a straight on. So Kenny's got work to do here. He finds that treble again. Seems to be getting it every visit now. And good switch as well. Leave 60. Does he get a go at it? Another one of those. Oh, it's great darts. Super finish. Good finish to make that 2 apiece. Everyone loves a good tops finish. So it's back on throw with Lewis, and if he does win this leg, he will take a point. So Kenny will have other ideas. Resettle back in now, Lewis. Nice 1-2-5. Creates a bit of a gap. Both averaging over 60. Oh, he didn't like that dart, but he finds the treble with the last. I always find it incredible after people swear at the darts, the next one seems to go right in the treble. Don't work for me. Well, stunning reply from Lewis. Maintains that gap. Be looking good to take a 3-2 lead. He's got 6 at this, so he can just look to set up. Obviously can't finish from 1-7-1. But he will want to leave it handy. That's a great switch. He'll go back up there now. That's a good start. He felt he wanted to fill it up. The 70 doesn't leave a finish. If he stayed straight there, he could have got 170. 2 at double 10. Oh, and he snuck into the wrong bed. So there's no finish for Kenny, but he can still put some pressure on here. He's gone for the ball with the last, which leaves him 120. He'll be hoping that he gets a go. But again, can he get the right bed this time, Lewis? He's overcompensated, so 2 5s. And he's just gone inside on that one as well. Kenny needs 3 perfect darts here. A good marker to get under there. And he does, so it's tops for the lead. Oh, just the other side of the wire. Concentrate, don't use it as an afterthought. You need to hit that one. Desmond. He's gone into the 15. Again, but from the other side this time. But Kenny gets 3 more at tops. And he gets it to take a 3-2 lead. Lewis is gutted with that one. Obviously, he was well ahead in the leg. It just goes like what Chris and Deck were saying before. You've got to just keep going, keep plugging away. You've got to try and keep yourself in there, because sometimes those chances will appear for you. Oh, the old swearing trick didn't work this time. Sets off with a bit of lead though, a bit of a lead after 3 each. Lewis needs to settle himself down now. He wasn't happy losing that 5th leg. But he didn't throw badly, he just missed doubles. I know doubles is where the money at, but you need to keep that scoring going.
I'm bored, I've come back in.
You're back, you got a bit bored, have you, Deck?
I'm bored, just sat there.
We were just saying exactly what me, you and Chris were talking about before, after Lewis was well ahead in that leg.
Yeah.
When you're behind, you just got to keep chipping away and hope that those chances come, and ultimately Kenny did get one. Kenny needs the ball.
Here we are. Oh, I actually think losing the ball's better.
Yeah?
Shall I tell you why? Because if you lose the ball and it goes all the way, you've got the throw in the last, like, that's what I think about. That's why.
Well, yeah, that's a good way of thinking about it. Yeah.
That's why I'm not.
I think we might get treated to something good here.
That's a perfect start.
There we go.
After that first start, I think it were asking for 2 more right next to it.
Yeah, it was.
It's a good recovery. First start as well. Good starts straight away. Zach just a little dry on the trebles right now, but I don't think there's much you can do if you're on if your opponent's on 1-2-6 after 9.
Yeah, he's going to get another couple of goals at this.
Can't leave a finish even if he hits these 2 trebles, but.
Is he at the 8-8 there?
No, he's having to move right over. He might hit Shay in the head.
He stood next to us in a minute.
I know. Oh, that's unlucky. Wow. Well, he's really gives Zach an opportunity here. It's not going to be a good side for Zach. Yeah, he's not going to be pleased with that.
He's going to hope that he gets another go. But he's not.
There we are.
There it is.
A bit of double trouble, especially with the way he shut off scoring in that. Well, I think I had that hit the wire from here. He's not got his scoring boots on, Zach, and that's really what helps him out in his games, isn't it?
Yeah, if Chris wants to break through at any point, he's going to have to respond to them, and he has done there with a 140.
I think Zach was trying out some new darts on Sunday at Super League, but I think he's gone back to his old ones now. They're what he's most comfortable with and what he's done all of his great things with.
Yeah, he's you can't say that he's not done the business with the ones he's been using.
That's a very good
darts.
treble visit.
Great reply.
Average is slowly creeping up now, which is what we expected out of this game. Again, Zach's throwing a wild dart into the 5. Give himself a bit of a wobble and then.
Yeah, if he can get that first start where it needs to be, then invariably it'll often follow.
Yeah. But he's going to want this 106 to go, especially with Chris on top.
Yeah, I think he needs it. He's giving himself a chance.
Looks like it's going to go on double 16.
Oh, good finish.
That's great timing.
So yeah, it's a good finish that, because he was in real danger of going 2-0 down.
Chris is really scoring well here, and Zach actually isn't keeping with him as well as I thought he would. It's not the other way around for Zach. His scoring really puts him in legs.
Yeah, it gets him down there quick, doesn't it?
But it seems to be the other way around right now. But when you play, you're never gonna have both your aspects at some level like the pros do, or he wouldn't be here, would he?
That's it. And obviously he's striving to get there, and he's going the right way about it. We see some super darts on a Wednesday. It's a great place to be.
I think that's a really good standard. Zach's giving himself an outside chance if this doesn't go. which it does.
Yeah, it's a good finish. Straight back into it, straight back to the hockey.
This is the scoring we know Zach can do. Slipped a bit, but still, he should be happy with that, especially. It's a good way to hold your throw. Not hold your throw, set off your throw.
Yeah, good start. But that's a great reply there as well.
Very good shuffle over, but I think this is more what we expected, that treble being absolutely peppered.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
2 in a row, Zach's now gone into the 5. Out. Again, he's back in the treble. This is a lot more like it, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot more like the Zach that we know. Chris keeping putting that pressure on.
Yeah.
Just a stray last one there.
Still, because Zach wasn't on a finish, it still kept him in the leg. He's really.
Oh, here comes Chris. Well, here he is. He knew we were watching that one.
He's really punished Zach for that slip of a score, and he's it's a maximum.
Yeah, and it looks like he's going straight for it.
I would. You won't want to give Zach a sniff. He's like he did with his 106. He can really punish.
He'll be after this now.
Again. He's going to want another 20 for the
He
ball.
needs to stay straight.
Bullseye.
Oh, here we go. He's happy with that one.
What did I say before we went for it? You do not want to give Zach a sniff.
You don't want to give him that opportunity.
Just completely prove my point.
Yeah. I was saying earlier, it's good when they make you know what you're talking about, doesn't it? Isn't it?
It does give you a sense of wow.
Yeah, that's clutch finishing at its finest.
So this game is living up to what it's. I think that night he might have knocked Chris off of his tracks. That's a real. He hit a 180 and he missed 3, and Zach's just took an outside opportunity.
He'll be regretting pointing at that camera now.
Yeah.
He's in again.
He's going to hit the lot here.
He's in again.
Oh. Really made him come alive now, Zach, after hitting the 90 on the ball.
Stayed on the 20s on the 265. Oh, bounce out just at the time that you didn't want it.
And he's got it. It's also going to be bullseye.
Oh. Here we
Double
go.
18. Oh. I don't think he meant it that single
Yeah,
6.
I think he went to go for the 10 then, didn't he?
Double 10 to get a point. It's a bit of a blocker. Oh.
Just on the other side.
I'm going to be very impressed with that one. See, look at that, Zach. That's great there. Just taking a step back
and a break of throw.
He's took a breather, and there you go.
He's happy with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be happy with that. But Chris will be happy with that though, if you can get a treble here.
Yeah, Chris will want to punish him like he did when he hit the 44 and hit the max, but
yeah, it's a good son there.
His scoring's just been very consistent in this. I think his finishing let him down. There's a nod of approval for that one. And another one. Oh.
Maybe deserved a little bit more there.
Yeah. Alright.
Chris will want to leave something handy.
Luckily, Chris only hit a ton in that visit before, because if he left himself a finish, it wouldn't have been a very good sight for Zach. And I want at least a treble. If he stayed straight, he's still yeah.
Well, you could tell he wanted a bit more there.
They're both on big finishes. Zach will be happy he sees that in the 20. First and second. For a 150. Got a guide for him to hit one, at least one.
So, both on 90, but Chris gets first go. He'll want to do exactly what Zach's just done. Stay straight and hit that bullseye.
Bullseye again. That's a very loose one. He should have gone on his knees.
Yes. He did seem a bit rushed after he got himself back in position again. Oh, he's done it again!
Mine and Josh's 19s are very good. It gets us out of legs. Definitely did when I played Zach last week, and when I was playing Josh, I kept on looking up and he hit the treble 19, and I thought, will you just go away, please?
Yeah. His 57 hitting was very good last week.
He always finds ways to keep himself in games, Josh. That's why he's hard to beat, and he's so consistent.
There's nothing worse than watching your opponent hit a single 20 and then go treble 19, 1, 3, 4.
It is.
There we go, Callum.
Callum gets his first leg on the board for the evening.
Make you feel better.
Say what?
To help.
He's not really been on his very consistent best.
No, he's not throwing as he would have wanted to do it at the minute. Got himself down to a finish though, but that's a good start.
Here we go. Oh, that's unlucky.
That treble 4 isn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. It left him a very good double, but the 146 was very much
that
on.
Would have been nice.
Oh, he's going to hate that one.
Yeah, it laid down really well for him for a second dart as well.
We was just crediting his 19s.
Rash, come on, Callum. There we go.
There you are.
Good marker miles away and then knobs it. That's the worst.
Shake of the head from Josh. He's not going to be very impressed, but it's horrible to see
throws.
Yeah.
Colin Lloyd used
That's
to
a good last
stand
from Josh.
completely on the other side.
What, right to the left?
Colin Lloyd used to stand on the left. Yeah.
Watched a video the other day when darts players lose their heads. Yeah.
I've got to
I
be.
wasn't on it.
When
was
Jaws
I?
hit the
Was I?
button,
No,
you
I
weren't
wasn't.
on that one. I mean, you might be if you upload a few of these, but then Eddie Lewis, he was playing a Players' Championship against someone who lost his rag with him, and
Well, I remember the infamous, my favourite player, Peter Manley.
Oh, when
And
he
had
walked
the
off
ramp,
stage.
yeah, blowing on the back of his neck and all that.
Yeah.
What man they were blowing on the back of
I
his neck?
played Manley and he... I don't know.
does
It's like-
it mean county? Does it mean Q school? Does it mean
I don't know. It's open, isn't it?
Yeah,
The world's my oyster now.
enjoyed
Yeah.
yourself? Yeah.
Played well. I did man of the match for Oldham. Yeah, 88 average. I wish I'm nice to do it all the time, but who knows? I mean, I'm stuck on 49 caps for Lancashire. It would be nice to get that
50th.
even if I'm just called in because they're short on
Here we go.
on players.
Is that other full what? No.
140.
You're on
Would be
49
nice.
right now.
I played for Lancashire for 5 and a bit years. Yeah, I'm in 49 caps, and then COVID come in and I give it up. So it would be nice to get called
Yeah.
up again, even if it's just for the one time. Get that
Just make sure it's a home game.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, well, it'd be nice to
Well,
win
they've
January.
well,
It's, Yorkshire away.
Oh well, there we go.
There
Yes,
you are.
yeah.
Got your eyes on that
Rivals.
then.
It would be nice, but you know, just keep playing well in Super
Yeah.
League, and hopefully, you never know.
I think if you average another 80, they can't look past you, in my opinion.
It's a lot of players in Lancashire, but you know, the quality players. I've only just played one game, so you know, play a few more, get them behind my belt, and see what happens.
Yeah. But it was a very good performance from you on Sunday.
Thank you very much.
Were you walking around saying there was a bag of nerves? I didn't
was,
believe you.
I was.
I do not believe you.
But once my first dart went in a treble, that was it. I was fine.
Yeah.
I was fine. Never, like I'd never been away.
Say, I
Honestly.
said it to Frank earlier. Said me and Jay were going to come up and watch, and then ended up just having a chucking spring head instead. And then looked at it all and seen Dex win, seen your win. It was like, oh, should have got an Uber.
It felt good. It was like I'd never
On the
been
way
away.
left.
Yeah, I think Callum's been economical with his darts, and
Yeah.
Josh has just been a bit
Put
below.
pressure on there.
That
Though.
was
He's
a
left
real,
24. He's put a lot
real
of
pressure
on.
darts.
It's
Oh.
showing.
It's got to go.
Oh,
wow.
chances now then.
I think his face was our faces then. I was like, how's that not gone in?
3 darts to the win. Come on, lad, let's get it. Make
Settle
it get
yourself down. That's it.
He's done the right thing here. He's give himself a moment.
He has.
Double 12 now. That's not much of a marker.
with it. Come on, go for it.
Oh,
He did.
he's
He went
unlucky
for it,
there.
but he was unlucky.
He attacked it.
He did.
So for the win.
That's 4
Yeah,
mismatch.
double- I can see double five.
Oh, he's
there you are.
just about got it in there. A lot more chance of getting to that finals night.
And welcome him back next week, hopefully, in here.
Absolutely. Getting that finals night where our mate Bomber was just a few weeks
Yeah,
ago.
yeah. You know, sometimes the player you're playing, you raise your game, and the player's playing well, and it rubs off on you as well. You don't think about anything, you just throw your darts. It's weird. And then you stretch yourself out sometimes. It's really hard. Darts is just a funny game.
Yeah. You try and concentrate on yourself, but sometimes it's really difficult to still do that.
Sometimes if someone's peppering you, you just you don't think, and you do the same. You raise your game.
And it goes the other way as well, though, doesn't it?
it
Because
does.
if you're playing someone else and they're not doing
And you know you
as
should
well
be
as they
beat-
could do, and you think you should be beating them,
Yeah.
it's sort of like it's almost a bit of complacency. See you, Frank. Take care, pal.
It's like you know your favourite, you should be winning it, and yet sometimes you struggle. Like, I mean, look, Zach started here now. Man, in his game, it game on with me and him. It's like he's been not dragged down. It's just he knows it's when he should be winning. It's just, he might just set off a bit cold here. Got a chance here. There's always a chance. That's okay. Not now.
Play, here he comes.
180.
Rutter. Me Russ Bray up away, fuming with that. Well, premature with it before, played it before because I did a really bad Russ Bray impression. And then after it played it, someone hit 180. So, always the way.
Why does he not put it in the 180? Has he put it there? Corrected the score. I've had a few myself tonight. I'll give you the old finger. You won't seen it, but I said this one's Ferrari.
We saw it. That's what led to your downfall after that celebration. Oh, it just drifted.
Yeah. The two-darter.
Clickety click.
So here we go.
That's a good first start from Zach.
One above, one in. There we go.
That's the one.
One above, one in. Back on track.
Back on track for the attack. Back on throw.
He looks focused.
You know, the players who've won some of these majors, like Dedeker, you can't fault him. He threw some brilliant darts, and I know when Littler beat him afterwards in the Grand Slam, it was on about the crowd and things and stuff like that. There was no crowd at the Players' Championship, and he beat him handily, but it's
sets. It's a different ball game, isn't it? You can be winning in legs and be down in sets.
Set play. Yeah, it's entirely different. Yeah, you wouldn't have a go at anyone for backing a rank outsider to try and do something. You just don't know. But
Littler and Humphries are in the same side.
Yeah, the same side of the draw. And if Sherrock beats Ryan Meikle, there'll be all eyes on Littler and Sherrock, and it's not a foregone conclusion that obviously, but. There's players who want to be in form right about now. I think you've got the two clear favourites, haven't you? But you just don't know.
That's a good last start.
It's a good last bit of pressure there.
A little bit of pressure.
Where would you rather be now?
Oh, he's done it again.
Hey.
See, you should have gone, bust it and leave yourself tops coming back. I've gone 3-1. Oh, he's gone 2. They've not seen this route before.
It's different.
19. Is that? Oh, ball was in. Now then, come on, Zach. He'll be spewing if he loses this. Here we go.
Made sure this time.
There we go. He took it. Yeah, exactly.
It's one of those. The thing is, when you know what double you've got to hit, you almost class the single as an afterthought.
But there was no pressure on that then. You know, it's like he had so many darts at it.
It's a good start for Tony,
Yeah. He's in the bed again. Good son. Oh, you drop your game now, Zach, don't you? Now you're not playing me, it's all about it. Yeah, I tell you what.
I think me and Deck were overbuilding you and Zach, but it was a great game. We really enjoyed watching it. Yeah.
Well, 80 average and lost. I don't mind. It was just doubles for me, but yeah, it was a quality game. I really enjoyed playing in it.
It's nice to see you back into your darts, pal.
Yeah, good. Cheers.
Sort of edging into my golf again a little bit, tiny bit.
Good. Your lesson, you know where to go.
Got with a boy. They go the elder gents at Carrion Crow. They go Castle Hawk on a Sunday.
Castle Hawk, yeah.
Well, they said before the clocks change, get there at 6, play the 18, go for a breakfast, then play the 9, go for a breakfast, play the 18.
Can't fault it. So out there with Marland and Eaton Park, all the unis around here, really good. Tack's got himself back in this leg there with a couple of good scores.
Yeah, he's back in. Neither of them be over exuberant with the numbers that they're performing, but
going to leave himself a finish here after 15. He's going to do.
Here we go again.
180 there from the attack. Leave himself 22.
Steady darts. Tony comes back.
Is it going to mess him up though, leaving him on double 11? Here we go.
Straight for it.
Oh.
Ooh.
I mean, Tony's still on 133. It's a tough ask still, but think about it. Leave yourself handy again.
Yeah, you've got to be perfect on this 133.
That's good. He's left himself 8. That's good.
You've got to hit every target that you need to go for.
Just switch here, surely.
Yeah, that 57. Try and leave yourself 36.
It's not bad. 61.
You won't want any messing here, Zach. There is no messing.
Can't lose from now on.
Guarantees himself the point, and now he's got the throw.
Is that a slip? Is that a slip in 18s?
It's a slip. Gary Mooney likes to slip into treble 12 every now and again.
Loves a slip.
Mooney loves slipping more ways than one.
I've seen Budge have a few slips. Going for 20 and treble 12 or treble 18 and says he called it. A bit like... good
thinking that, wasn't it?
Yeah, good thinking. What's he called, that Welsh player that... jits on hockey?
Gareth Bale.
No. Richard Burnett, that's what I'm thinking about.
You make sure you're outside the exclusion zone if you're playing Richard Burnett.
From behind. 21. Good darts.
He's grown into the game. Not left himself a finish, but
well ahead.
He's well ahead. Tony's got a good first start there.
Hello.
Here we go.
Fill it up. Oh, okay.
Just needs to be careful he don't bust that when he comes back.
Oh.
And that slip could let him in.
Another ton here would be good. Needs a treble.
No.
I know he's on the finish, but you think Zach's got 6 from here, really.
Zach misses this. It's got to be the Simon Whitlock route.
Yeah, still on 20s again.
Good, Tony. 3 balls.
Oh, yeah.
Knock on wall.
Very good.
Come on, 3 balls. There's my door key.
Oh, that's the treble. 80 scored. That's treble 10 there, I think.
You see, he's chased the treble there, but you know, he'd have been better. Oh, he's gone top.
Oh, he's nailed it.
Is.
Unbelievable, Jeff.
Show off.
Brilliant darts.
That brings an end to the. We had some really good games tonight. That's the last game. I believe, yeah.
Superb.
Had some really good games tonight. It's been a lot of fun.
What a way to finish on top tops.
Absolutely.